We're the Fools, and this song is called Don't Fight With Me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't fight with me. I've got better things to do. Don't fight with me. C'est la plage, l'enfant, qu'est-ce que tu? I don't care much for money. Now you may pull a face. I don't find it funny. Relax and go away from me. Don't fight with me. I've got better things to say. Don't fight with me. C'est la plage, l'enfant, qu'est-ce que c'est? I don't care much for weather. Now you may bring the rain, but I'll bring my sweater. Relax and go away from me. I don't care much for weather. Now you may bring the rain, but I'll bring my sweater. Relax and go away from me. I said relax and go away from me. Myself and Nipsey met on the first day of school about 15 years ago. We sat beside each other, and we've been in bands for like 15 years, and then we moved to Liverpool, and we've had about 40 drummers, maybe 50. And
Maybe
we've
60.
60, yeah. And we went to Athens to get them in LA, and it never worked out. And then we were talking about this guy, Steve Pilgrim, we knew of in Liverpool, and as soon as we said his name, it was
He
like...
walked around the corner, yeah.
Yeah, it was
He
kind of
walked around the
magical.
corner. So we met him at the start of January, and that's when we said, do you want to jam? And we had like 10 days practice, and that was the Fools were born. So
Originally the Moody Fools, and then we dropped the mood. E. It's optimistic, fun, fast, happy.
music for the happy generation.
Yeah, non-slit your throat music. Some guy said that in Liverpool. We bonded over Nirvana
Yeah, I guess.
and Supergrass
And a bit of Wagner.
and Talking Heads
And the Ramones.
and The Clash.
And the Street Preachers.
It's like watching tennis, like.
And tennis as well. That was a major
Right.
influence. We're tennis
Wimbledon.
partners. Yeah.
1, 2, lazy.
And it was crazy right from the start. Pulled in all directions from his heart. We found his body underneath the stairs. All this time and no one knew he was there. Detectives back to was summoned to the scene. We're all suspects now, but I'm telling you,
We're clean.
there's no witness, no weapon to be found. I'm telling you, officer, there's someone else around. We're not alone, 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 we're not someone can tell the truth, but the truth they won't. 'Cause God really knows, but maybe he don't. We're not alone, 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 we're not alone. Oh, maybe no one's waiting for you, no one feels like home, and you don't know who you are 'cause you're just skin and bone. We're not alone, 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 we're not alone. Oh, maybe no one's waiting for you, no it feels like home, and you don't know who you are 'cause you're just skin and bone. We're not alone, 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 we're not alone. Oh, maybe no one's waiting for you, no it feels like home, and you don't know who you are 'cause you're just skin and bone.
Playing the prison was pretty amazing. We played.
Yeah, our first gigs were in McGabry prison. Sort of, once we got the band together and came over to Belfast, we played McGabry and what was the other one?
McGilligan's.
McGilligan. Yeah, so but McGabry was high security prison to like a life sentence people. So you've got everybody in there that's in for life basically. So we played to them in like their canteen area, like full band, full PA, and that was probably. Yeah, that was a good experience.
We have a song called Trouble with the Law, and I thought it was a bit cheeky, but we did it anyway, and they seemed to like it.
Although I don't think they liked our jeans so much. No.
And the hats, they didn't like the hats.
Didn't like the hats.
Trouble with the law. Well, I shot two guys at 17. I got 22 years for accident. I got lost about Belgium, Paris, France. Never a reputation in your underpants. And I don't give a damn if my car would end it. Don't give a damn if my car would end it. Only love once, never twice, anymore. It ain't nice. You say what you want, but I know what I saw. I'm in trouble with the law. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble with the law. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble with the law. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble with the law. You can say what you want, but I know what I saw. I'm in trouble with the law. Let's be alone. Say what you want, but I know what I saw. I'm in trouble with the law. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble with the law. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble with the law. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble with the law. And you say what you want, but I know what I saw. I'm in trouble with the law.
Today we brought Fred Stitz along, and Freddie's a musician, and which is a magician and a musician, and he's been playing violin for us for this trip. We'll be doing a bit of gypsy folk stuff on the street as well, and just keeping the tunes sort of fresh, playing them a bit differently. And
we grabbed him in Liverpool and threw him on a boat.
yeah,
We did a gig on the boat.
did a gig on the boat, like everybody. We were told we weren't allowed, but we were in the middle of the boat, and some guys started shouting, "The band, come on, play the band." So we just walked over and played in this little stage, and then this woman from the boat like walked in and said, "No, you can't play. Like that's it." And so we were sort of sitting there, and then everybody started cheering, like clapping, and we just started playing, and everybody gave a huge big round of applause. So we played on. And then afterwards, she came up. We had everybody with all these kids like dancing, and all these old pensioners going like along, and then all the normal people too, and people on the banister and everything looking down at us. And then the little lady who told us not to play, she said afterwards, she said, "What happened? I told you not to play. You played, and everybody thinks it's very good, and then you f*** off." And, so we're gonna play on the way back as well.
Just woke up with a girl I don't know from LA. She made me laugh, so I really wanted her to stay. Got a million little drugs running round up inside her head. She got that funny feeling when you wake up feeling dead. I don't care if it's white or care if it's black. I suffer from paranoia attacks, and the only thing going for me is going away. And the only thing going for me is going away. Why I'm born again. This is the end of jokes. There is no end, and I'm a comedian. This is the end of jokes. There is no end. I just woke up with a joke I heard in LA about the million little trucks running around that wanted to stay. And the elephant pushed the piano on top of her head. What's the color of the blood? That's what the doctor said. I don't care if it's white, care if it's black. I suffer from paranoia attacks, and the only thing going for me is going away. And the only thing going for me is going away. Why I'm drunk again. This is the end of drugs that have no end, and I'm a comedian. This is the end of jokes. There is no end. I am born again, born again. This is the end of jokes that have no end.
Just recorded our Enjoy It EP, which is this one. There's 7 songs on it. This is going for a $5 for 7 songs, but we've done that and we've got it about a bit, and I think we could be working towards like a debut single for January, February, March time. We're not completely sure yet, but debut single in the new year.
Our MySpace is www.myspace.com.
The Fools, enjoy it.
When the sun set, let's remember when your eyes met the ground. Let's remember there was no sound. Let's remember you were not down. Already for an early start, full belly but an empty heart. Got money but the bell don't ring. Got money but you owe everything. Owed all to your circumstance, owed all to your last romance. Is it worth it? Is it fake? Hope streets and all you make. Strike while you're out and the money is high. You got some of the morning's coming, the morning's go. Buy like the bombs and the pennies you throw. Strike while you're out and the money is high. You got some of the say. Bring it, so you don't forget all the things in your heart you said. Drop in for your courage, just drop in. If you don't have enough in the day to do enough, so hand up the glue. Full moon and the tide is high, gold air but a clear blue sky. Wanna know what you're doing here, wanna know why you're living and feeling you're being in a boat so deep you're being drink yourself to sleep. Is it worth it, is it fake? All the streets and all you make. Strike while you're out and the money is on. You got some of the and the pennies you throw. Strike while they out and the money is hot. You got some of that.
The last song is called 1, 2, 3, and it's from a musical we're writing called The Sugar People. And The Sugar People is about it's about 4 sugar people.
And one of them dies.
And, one of them's dead, and the other sugar people have to resurrect their friend, so they go and try and resurrect their friend. So, but the song today, the 1, 2, 3, was the theme tune, more or less, of The Sugar People. We've got other songs, and the story's being written at the minute. And it's sort of like a 5-year project maybe. And
we started nearly a year ago, just before Christmas. Yeah. We recorded with Fred. This is with Fred Stitz, the guy we grabbed on the boat. We started writing with him a year ago around a piano, and we did the Christmas song, which was on the BBC Northern Ireland, and then it's called.
It'll be up on the MySpace for Christmas, actually. Probably.
Yeah. It's called I Can't Complain About Christmas, and it's just about complaining about Christmas. And then we stayed up that night and wrote 1, 2, 3, and we did, I think it was like 86 takes, and we just constantly just did it over and over and over. And the best take
7 hours
was wiped.
Yeah, the best take was the mini disc ran out.
1, 2, 4. Sunrise tastes like giant scoops of ice cream. The butter smells of Tiger King prawns. And if it wasn't for the sugar people, chairs would be glued to the walls. No more time for loving. No more time for tea for me. Laughing all the way till the road splits into 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I can walk much faster than the engine, feeling mellow softly melt. Didn't it do us a universal good, all the beautiful things that we felt? No more time for loving, no more time to be just to be. Weeping all the way, dancing all the way, dying all the way, watching every step, wondering day to day. Do you wake me up by clicking your fingers, kissing me gently, whispering 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
In 5 years' time, I'd say we'll have written 2 albums like that have been put out under the Fools, as we are now, and that sort of stuff. And then I think after that is maybe we want to do something with a girl in the States, in Texas, called Mimi Wells. We're trying to write a country album for her as well. And we've got the Sugar People, hopefully be in London in 5 years' time, and
In the Albert
on the
Hall.
West End, yeah. And yeah, if that all happens, that's fair enough. But I don't mind if we're still playing on the street, but I reckon that should be out as well.
Yeah. We'll still play on the street,
Yeah.
yeah, whether we're loaded or not.
Don't fight with We're the Fools, and this song is called Don't Fight With Me.
1, 2, 3, 4.